So, a couple days ago, I saw something very tragic that I feel nobody should go through. So, me and my friends, I think it was like 3 weeks ago, we were just hanging out outside my house and we just heard this very loud crash. It sounded like a crash, like somebody had crashed, right? So, and my friend told me, oh, so we just hopped on our bikes and we went and checked it out because it sounded very close by. So we went on our bikes and it was actually like 5 minutes away from here on our bikes. So we got there and we heard people screaming like for help, and I saw a horse laying right next to a road. He was dead, and there was a guy laying on the ground just screaming, oh, my chest hurts, my arm hurts, take me to the hospital, this and that. And then far away I seen a car inside like a field. It had like gone all the way inside a field. Like it crashed and it flipped and it went inside a field, right? So then we called the police and we were like, hey, we sent them the location where we were at so they can come and help. And they got there and, well, they took the guy. He was good, he was fine, just a couple injuries. The horse was sadly dead. And we asked the police, we were like, oh, what happened? And the people around them, they were like, oh, this one guy was driving behind the wheel intoxicated with alcohol. So he was driving, and then there was some people horseback riding right there on the side of the road, and he fell asleep behind the wheel and got out the road and hit the horse, and the guy went flying and the car started flipping. I'm sorry. So yeah, and the guy killed the horse, and this is one of the many reasons why I believe licenses should be taken away after more than one DUI. According to a website titled BAC Track Access July 23rd, 2020, 28 people die every day from drunk driving. Hi, my name is Samuel Ruiz, and today we'll be learning about the importance of detaining driver's license after one DUI. We will discuss the problem, effects, and solution. Problem. We have a serious problem on our hands, driving under the influence, risking innocent lives, and promoting property damage. Driving under the influence is a very serious issue that we continue to face. Personally, I feel as if we have normalized getting behind the wheel after having a few drinks. And a website that I have recently seen titled BAC Track Access on July 24th, 2020 states that in 2010, 17 million individuals admitted to driving under the influence. BAC Track also states that on average individuals will drive under the influence 80 times before receiving the first DUI. This clearly shows how common this issue really is. Although we see this problem, we continue to do nothing about it. By ignoring this issue, we continue to put innocent lives in danger. Statistics show, according to NHTSA, every day almost 30 people die in a drunk driving crash. That's one person every 50 minutes. By giving continuous DUIs, we continue to promote the issue, causing property damage, which then the city will have to pay. Drunk drivers are wasting taxpayers' money by making the insurance rates trend upwards, as well as rising taxes, medical and property costs, and human costs. Now that we have discussed the problem, let's take a look at the effects. There are three very serious effects when driving under the influence. These effects include impairment of an individual's thought process, impairment of motor skills, and impairment of vision. We are all aware that alcohol affects the body in certain ways. One of these effects being on an individual's thought process. When the body consumes alcohol, it begins to travel the bloodstream. It then makes its way to the stomach and then to the small intestine. From there, it goes to the brain, which affects the frontal lobe and the cerebellum. For now, we will be focusing on the frontal lobe. If you are unaware, the frontal lobe is in control of the important cognitive skills. These skills include emotional expression, problem solving, memory, language, and judgment. This explains why when you're intoxicated, you struggle recalling information as well as pronouncing word sentences correctly. This is also why many individuals believe that they are comparable to driving a vehicle when in reality they're really not. Another area of the brain that is impaired when intoxicated is the cerebellum. This area of the brain is responsible for coordinating voluntary movements. It is also responsible for these functions. It is also responsible for a number of functions, including motor skills such as balance, coordination, and posture. These functions are used when driving. Therefore, deciding to get behind the wheel only increases the odds of an accident. The last function that is affected is the vision. When driving, vision is extremely important. Being able to see stop signs, stop lights, and other vehicles is necessary when you're driving behind the wheel. When intoxicated, your vision becomes blurry. At times, you are unable to control the movement of your eyes. This can cause you to lose focus from the road, which can influence how you view the distance between your car and other vehicles or objects on the road. These three effects that alcohol has on the body and mind are very dangerous. Therefore, we should do whatever we can to prevent someone in this state of the road. Now that we have discussed the effects, let's take a look at the solution. There's a very clear solution to the issue, which is detaining licenses after one DUI. The way we can do this is by creating a law, which starts by creation of the bill, then committee action, then will be returned to floor action, then will be voted on, and then will be passed to conference committees. After the bill is passed by both chambers, the president has to approve. And lastly, if the president approves the bill, it becomes a law. Today we learned the importance of detaining driver's license after one DUI. We look at the problem, effects, and solution. Remember, according to BAC Track, 28 people die every day due to drunk driving. The man that I saw on the ground could easily have been part of the statistics. Gratefully, he wasn't part of the statistics and will luckily be able to live his life, not like other individuals that lost their lives due to drunk driving. Thank you for your attention, and you may have a wonderful evening.